On April 3, 1974, the quiet town of Stamping Ground, Kentucky, was about to face one of the most devastating days in its history. Picture this: a regular Wednesday afternoon with the Frankfurt and Cincinnati Railroad train making its usual journey from Georgetown and Paris, heading towards Frankfurt. The air was unusually heavy that day, and there was an eerie stillness that locals would later recall as the calm before the storm. What happened next would become part of the infamous super outbreak of 1974, one of the most violent tornado outbreaks ever recorded in North American history. Stamping Ground, this small, peaceful Kentucky town, found itself in the direct path of not just one, but two F4 tornadoes. For those who don't know, F4 tornadoes pack winds up to 260 miles per hour, powerful enough to level even the most sturdy structures. The first tornado struck without mercy. The elementary school, a building that had educated generations of local children, was nearly obliterated. Can you imagine? A place filled with children's laughter and learning reduced to rubble in mere minutes. Farmlands that had been in families for generations were stripped bare, with crops ripped from the earth and scattered across miles. The second tornado followed shortly after, as if the first hadn't caused enough destruction. Historic buildings, some dating back to the town's founding, crumbled under the tornado's incredible force. Houses that had weathered decades of storms were torn apart like paper dolls. The community's landmarks, the places where people had made countless memories, were transformed into unrecognizable piles of debris. But perhaps the most dramatic scene of all involved the train. The massive Frankfurt and Cincinnati Railroad locomotive, weighing several tons, stood no chance against nature's fury. The violent winds literally lifted the train off its tracks, sending cars tumbling like toys. The derailment was spectacular and terrifying, a testament to the incredible power of these tornadoes. When the storms finally passed, Stamping Ground was almost unrecognizable. The town that had stood proud for so many years was now a shadow of its former self. But here's the thing about small towns like Stamping Ground: they're built on more than just buildings and railways. They're built on community, resilience, and the unwavering spirit of their people. This event became more than just a devastating natural disaster. It became a story of survival, rebuilding, and coming together. The super outbreak of 1974 may have nearly leveled Stamping Ground, but it couldn't break the spirit of its people. Today, while the physical scars have largely healed, the memory of that fateful day serves as a reminder of both nature's awesome power and human resilience in the face of unprecedented destruction.